to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio. Tonight, we're sans the Beanie one because he is off celebrating his mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday.
He's being a good son.
Yep.
To the point where he forgot what day it was leading up to this recording.
And that is the baby face one, Theo Walski.
What is up, everybody? Very happy to be home.
As always, the man with the couch, the Lions mane, Jason Valerio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going tonight? It's been a very, very bad week for the Crashing Game Night community. It's okay, though.
He's starting off strong.
Okay.
But before we get into that, I want to see this shirt. Like, I'm a little weirded out by this shirt, and I don't fully understand it. What is this shirt you have on, sir?
Which one? Me or
that you are wearing, Jason?
No, I've worn this shirt before. It's a Patapon shirt. You know, it has different symbols.
I don't recognize it. Okay,
really? Oh man,
yeah, I don't recognize that.
I'm rocking Samus in honor of her nomination.
I mean, I would get a lot of crap if I didn't recognize Samus.
So, man.
I'd be a ton of crap if I wasn't recognizing that.
We'll get into that. We'll get into
that a little bit later. But
so,
let's talk about why our week started off so bad.
This week has been terrible, or at least the week from
somebody's
last time I saw
salty.
you guys.
Somebody's salty.
We're going back to Saturday. Let's start this on Saturday. So, as our listeners know, we were in Cali this weekend.
Ooh.
Theo, myself, and Jerry all drove out to Cali, spent some time with Jason and our good friends, part of the CGN fam, John,
Uncle John,
and Austin Lee Matthews.
Yes, Austin.
So we got to hang out with them on Saturday night, and then so we went back to the hotel and we had our Monopoly game.
Our throwdown.
Of course.
So, first game, which I should have quit there.
Well, okay.
So
yeah,
we've decided. We
decided.
Hold on.
2 games to decide
I know we did. I'm just saying, I'm setting it. Is that I should have stopped at game 1 because the belt briefly did come home where it belongs.
I know.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
But I think with that game, even Jason and even Jerry would argue I contributed a little bit to that win with my stupidity in trading.
No,
I mean, like
I feel like I did.
Good trade, though.
It was a good trade.
It was a good trade.
All right,
but you know, we all were flabbergasted at how the monopoly of railroads can be.
Dude, that's true.
So the railroads were giving me a house,
literally funded your entire thing.
I have never,
especially with how many times he hit income tax too.
Yeah,
like he wasn't getting his salary from Pass and Go. It was only from railroad.
I hit income tax and I hit luxury tax multiple times, but never. In my time playing Monopoly have I ever hit that many railroads.
Yeah.
I've never have. There's not something, railroads aren't normally something I even make a play for.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So game 1, I won.
Yes.
Matt
definitely won.
Commanding.
Game 2, on the other hand, was a much different story.
Oh my God.
Which was interesting because definitely it helped. Game 1 helped because it influenced the way Jerry played the very next game.
So, I mean, let's preface this that some of the deal making that happened that led to
in game 2,
Jerry's victory in game 2.
Oh God, let's not say those words
because of me
in succession.
So,
but I mean, like it really shouldn't have happened though. I mean, like the trade definitely should have happened. The trade was a good trade. I think it was good. It was just no way that it should have gotten in Jerry's favor like it did.
Greens for blues, either or. I said I will either take Boardwalk and Park Place and give you the greens, or I will take the greens and give you Park Place.
And to be quite honest, like because it's in the fourth lane, it's you have a chance to go to jail, so you're not really seeing that much action.
Well, and as well as the game before, we couldn't even complete greens the entire game.
We could
North
not
Carolina,
thread that needle all the time.
Putting North Carolina out on blast because what the heck, nobody wants to go there, I guess. Like,
yeah,
it's okay.
So
it finally took
and then I made a couple of other trades that allowed me to get the light blues and the purples.
Yeah,
yes.
And again, that was like it was a legit trade.
It was one of those trades that, and I told them, I said, this is either going to
make or
break this game wide open for me, or it is going to backfire badly.
Yep. And
once I made that trade for the light blues and the purples, so
because that's why I made that trade, Matt, because I knew for a fact like we can play that gamble game, like the full trade I believe was your red and something else. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I finished it. I thought you and I trade monopolies. I gave you the purple and the blue, and you gave me orange.
Yeah, I forget what the full trade was.
Yes.
But
part of it I had to get from Jason. By
that's right.
And some other things. So
that's right.
It was the full reds and something else for all of your money, and you get purple.
And you know what?
Or light purple.
I made the gamble.
Yeah.
Because of the fact is it gave me an established corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very established corner.
And I was like, okay, cool. I'm in position. I'm in good. But then all of a sudden, every time around the board, one of us landed on Park Place.
At least one of us.
This is ridiculous. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, I honestly could not imagine Park Place. And this is the thing, like Jerry kept building on Park Place before building on Boardwalk. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And I was like, why are you doing that, man? Like, it's supposed to be the killer Boardwalk, and then you like suffice it with Park Place. But
Park Place killed us.
I don't get it, man.
Well, even at the same time, while he had the monopoly for a good while, like there was a good 3 turns, he didn't build anything on his monopoly.
In his defense, though, a lot of it was the fact is I had already built houses on green.
Oh, and
I threw up.
Jason had
houses on my corner.
Jason had downtown Browns.
Hey, yo, don't miss downtown Browns, man.
Downtown Browns.
So, in all honesty, and then you had 2 houses on orange. We had thrown down the gauntlet.
Yeah.
And
it was time to just see who goes first.
For the cost of houses on Boardwalk and Park Place, that's $200 a pop. You cash those in, it's $100 back. So for him, I can understand the logic. Yeah. But then what does he do? He lands on everything in between or goes to jail.
Yeah. No. Let me tell you.
Dude was lucky on those rolls the entire game.
Jerry was double Jerry. I'm gonna call him Jerry.
He was double Jerry.
Because he would get double and
double,
and then
I want to preface.
And then when he needed to go to jail, he rolls that third double to go to jail.
And I want to preface this also with we were playing this on the Switch.
Yes.
So there is no loaded dice or anything like that. This was on the Switch. So it was just one of those things that he just got super lucky.
Yeah, could not fail. And hey, props to Jerry. I'm gonna say props to Jerry because he is.
It wasn't one of those long drawn out games either.
No,
it was a straight.
It was pretty cutthroat.
Final round was haymakers.
Yeah, it was just
pretty cutthroat.
One after the other, we all died.
Yeah,
it was like
2 Park Place, mind you, 2 Park Place.
All 3 of us.
Matt went down to Park Place.
I landed on Boardwalk once.
And I went down to Park Place. It was just
the worst part when I got out on 12 to land on Park Place.
Yeah.
Like I could have gotten anything better and still stayed alive, but no, it had to be 12 on Park Place.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So ridiculous. So, however, the belt did leave Cali as we kind of predicted.
God, it was the worst. I had another beer. I was like, you know what? I need to drink this one down. Pour one for the homie. Down the belt.
One of these nights, we need to just play online.
Oh, this man.
You can do that.
Thirsty. But we had to make sure that we had a set number of games we were going to play. Because I knew.
No, and honestly, 2 games is fine. We adhered to it. I should have quit after game 1, so the belt really came home with me.
No, we would have been like, yo, man, like. But we have to make sure we have a set number of games, because I knew we were going to go to game 3 if it wasn't for.
If we wanted to, yeah, we would have.
Oh God, no.
If we all didn't agree,
1 in the morning. So.
Hey, but we would have done it.
If I didn't have a flight and we didn't necessarily have to leave Sunday or anything, I guarantee you probably would have thrown down a third.
More than likely. So we have to make sure we're like, hey, this is the amount of games.
Especially with that Park Place BS, we would have totally thrown the third.
Right. I mean, not gonna lie though, the Railroads BS was the same thing though.
That's true.
I mean, like Railroads.
That was just a
but at least that's 4 spots on the board rather than just one.
That's to a certain degree, and you can survive off Railroads. You know, it's just
true.
It's just out of nowhere, just Park Place. Just what the heck, man.
But either way, congratulations, Jerry.
Yeah.
The title is yours for now. We'll see how that goes. I will put my prediction out right now. Next time we throw down, Jerry will not retain the title.
No way. He was trading a lot more. Like he was making.
He traded a lot better.
A lot more better trades. Not kinds of trades where like, hey, let me give you 3 monopolies.
And then everybody was stonewalling me.
I would say I definitely stonewalled you a lot more, mainly because I really didn't want to give you Railroads or Orange, period. Because you kill with those oranges.
Well, everybody knows.
In general,
you give me Orange, that's just
done. That's just done. As soon as he gets oranges, it's just done.
You give anybody Orange, and they're just gonna like dominate.
You give me Orange and red.
Oh no, I died with my oranges.
Yeah, but you also landed on Park Place like 3 times, man.
I know. Jesus.
All right. So after that, we Jerry and I road tripped it back because Theo did the smart thing and took a plane to Denver.
Which it was my first time actually flying out of Long Beach, and actually I was pretty surprised by it.
Is it really that hole? It's a hole in the wall.
Kind of.
It's more. So that one building that you dropped me off at is purely tickets. It's just ticketing. You have to go out the building and out the back outside to get to the gates. Mm-hmm. And it's just one row of gates. There's only 11 gates. And it's still one of those where you have to go out on the tarmac in order to go up the ramp into the plane.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, one of them.
Long Beach LBX, man.
It's good though. It's definitely very well kept in the gates. It's very nice, clean. It's one of the better small airports I've been to, so I like it. I'd fly out of there again. Better than Burbank. Way better than Burbank.
God, anything's better than Burbank. Well, no, I take that back. Burbank is better than Reagan.
All right, I'll give you that.
So yeah. So let's talk some movies real quick before we get into gaming news.
Okay. Before we get up to the meat and potatoes of
I mean, at the very least, tomorrow is, or technically tonight, if you got tickets, is Ghostbusters. Mm-hmm. Very excited about that.
Tonight? No, it's tomorrow's the first showing.
Some theaters were doing early access showings tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Doing the midnight movies?
I don't know. I didn't actually check what times.
Jerry and I are going tomorrow, 9 o'clock show.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I have rewatched all 3 movies.
Oh, boy.
I started off with the 2016 movie first.
Really?
So
just to kind of get that out of the way and just kind of like
get it out of the way,
salt the palate a little bit.
No. Get it out of the way, and then I can watch the original OG to wash the bad taste out of my mouth. The 26. Okay, here's the thing: is like the 2016 movie. It has nothing to do with Kate McKinnon, Kristen Wiig, or any of them. Just the story was shit.
Yeah, they tried too hard.
Script and a bad story.
They tried too hard to be funny all the time. Like it was too many jokes than it was story. There wasn't substance.
Leslie Jones was underutilized, and they put her in the stupid role. So watching Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 has me all ready to go for tomorrow night.
I'm excited to see Paul Rudd in it and everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. That should be pretty funny.
Interesting to, how when they look at the Ghostbusters and the car and all that and find everything, just kind of just seeing it all. And then,
is it wrong that I'm going to view him differently in the movie now that he's the sexiest man alive?
Ooh, that's right. He did get the people's
He did.
cover.
He did throw in
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But let's talk about another Sony picture. Spider-Man.
Whew. Yes.
The
No
Way trailer
Home
dropped. And
that's the final trailer, right?
It's supposed to be the final trailer.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like a month out. So
yeah, Christmas ish.
Yeah. So I gotta say, when you watch the American trailer, it's really good. And they didn't give away anything. Now, for those that have been not living under a rock and been watching TikTok, the Brazilian trailer is all over the place. So
I don't watch TikTok, man. I don't TikTok up.
All right.
So
I mean, I'm like a 15-year-old boy. That's why I watch TikTok.
You didn't get carded though, sir.
I didn't. I did not get carded,
which is funny. But in the trailer, in the Brazilian trailer, it does show Lizard getting his head pretty much knocked off. They forgot to edit that scene. So either A, we are getting Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, or B, there's two other people in that scene helping Spider-Man fight.
True.
And they deleted it. That being said, we all know Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire have been the worst kept secret in Hollywood right now.
Oh, yeah.
So,
by the way, I still like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like
I like how
he beats just by a hair. Just by a hair, my number one.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. The only reason why is because I like the back and forth when he's Spider-Man. So
I agree, and that's why I liked Andrew for the comedy, but I liked Toby more for the substance. So the combination of the two makes the perfect Spider-Man for me.
Like Tom Holland is number 2 because it is like the legit Peter Parker that I know. But
so
just the Spider-Man is, I feel Andrew Garfield's a little bit better.
I'm looking forward to see what Doc Ock does with the nanobots.
Oh,
because that's why his arms are changing red and stuff, is because they absorb some of the nanobots.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of shifting like an Iron Man suit type deal.
And I want to see who the 6th villain is. We only know 5.
So Lizard Man, Sandman, Electro, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and we have that other appearance of a Green Goblin-like character with a yellow mask.
It's Green Goblin. He doesn't.
I heard it was rumored that it's supposed to be a second Green Goblin from Andrew Garfield's universe.
Yeah, about to say
there wasn't Willem Dafoe. No, they're saying that it's still Green Goblin with Harry Osborn as Green Goblin from Andrew Garfield's universe.
So
at least that's the theory.
If they're gonna let me put it this way: if they're using a second Green Goblin to make the Sinister Stick, that's BS.
No.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a legit 6th villain.
Yeah.
Do you think we'd get a legit Punisher, or not Punisher?
No.
What's the name? Guy that has the arm.
Well,
Shocker.
Rumor.
Shocker.
I think more likely we're getting Venom as number 6.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know if we'll get it as part of the 6, because we have that end scene from Let There Be Carnage, which is very revealing into being introduced into the MCU side. I don't know if it'd be necessarily. I would almost see. I would almost see having Vulture come in before Venom.
I was about to say Vulture. I would see Vulture.
So Vulture, I saw a TikTok for it, but his shooting schedule doesn't line up with the ability to shoot scenes for No Way Home.
Even in combination with Morbius?
Morbius, and he was shooting something else at the same time. So
Okay.
shooting schedule wise, it's highly unlikely that we see.
I just wasn't sure if
Michael
like
Keaton
he
as
could
Vulture.
combine Morbius and whatever scenes he has in.
Yeah.
Here's the thing is Tom Holland's contract is up after this.
Yeah.
And he has come out on record saying that if he's still doing Spider-Man into his 30s, he's done something wrong.
Oh.
He's ready to kind of just move on.
Really? I would have thought he would have wanted to at least do one more trilogy.
It's probably like a Hugh Jackman kind of thing, where you do this role over and over. You don't want to be you don't want to be a Hugh Jackman or
how many
Daniel
movies
Radcliffe.
is he at now? Like 6, right? So he's got Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War, and the 3 Spider-Man. Is that it?
Correct.
Okay, so he's still got a full 6 under his belt.
Yeah, but you don't want to be typecast with
Correct.
Hugh Jackman, with Daniel Radcliffe, where everyone always sees Daniel Radcliffe as Harry, or everyone always sees Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, or Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
he's
the Twilight
he's
guy.
Looked at as
shiny
guy.
Shiny.
We'll see what happens. We got
I get where he's coming from with that. I mean, that makes sense.
That's fair. Okay.
So we'll find out in a month what happens. So
speaking of trailers and Michael Keaton, how did we feel about the Morbius trailer, the new one?
Moving on.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care about Morbius.
I really like Morbius, but I talked to Jerry about that in the car, and my likeness for Morbius is purely from the Spider-Man animated series rather than the comic books. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'll end up, if I watch it, I'll watch it, but it'll be after it comes out for streaming and stuff, because
I think I also need to check out whether or not Leto is doing like the massive weight gain change again, like he's done in previous, because he has House of Gucci coming out soon. He's just massive in it, and I don't know how much of that is actually him.
That is true. All right,
because we know he definitely fluctuates for his roles.
Let's talk about the massive crap show that is Activision right now.
Oh God!
Yay!
We've talked about this on previous shows.
Yep.
And everybody kind of knows how bad the situation is at Activision, to the point where they're being investigated by the SEC as well. So it has come out in an article with Bloomberg. Here's kind of an excerpt from that was posted on Twitter by Jason Schreier and stuff. It says, in August, Activision named a longtime employee, Jennifer O'Neill, to be Blizzard's co-head, making her the first woman to lead one of the company's business units. The following month, so September, she sent an email to a member of Activision's legal team in which she professed a lack of faith in Activision's leadership and to turn the culture around, saying it was unclear the company would never prioritize our people the right way.
Oh,
side note, since she was one of the co-heads, the male co-head got a higher pay.
Oh, okay.
Dang, there we go.
So they were already dealing with the whole pay gap issue to begin with, and then they went ahead and still did it anyways. But it says, Ms. O'Neill said in the email that she had been sexually harassed early in her career at Activision, and that she was paid less than her male counterpart at the helm of Blizzard. And wanted to discuss her resignation. She said, I've been tokenized, marginalized, and discriminated against. She's Asian American and gay. So you can see kind of with their culture how she could absolutely be discriminated against. Mm-hmm. She said she described a party for an Activision development studio she attended with Bobby Kotick, who is the current CEO of Activision, around 2007, in which scantily clad women danced on stripper poles. And at the same party, a DJ encouraged female attendees to drink more so the men would have a better time. And this is also according to another person who was present at the party. Kotick has basically said, I don't remember, being at such a party. The company announced on November 2nd that Jennifer is leaving. So it's announced a couple weeks ago. And she's leaving on month end, and she wanted to do what was best for her family. Now, also with this, it has come out that Kotick knew about the harassment, even going as far as using a female employee's email to help try and cover it up. It was a head of one of the Call of Duty studios that was committing the sexual harassment. Go figure, because that's all that makes Activision money anymore is Call of Duty, because they don't do anything else, really. So to make matters worse, the board of directors decided to weigh in this week, and their statement is as follows. The Activision Blizzard board remains committed to the goal of making Activision Blizzard the most welcoming and inclusive company in the industry. Under Bobby Kotick's leadership, the company is already implementing industry-leading changes, including a zero-tolerance harassment policy, a dedication to achieving significant increase to the percentage of women and non-binary people in our workforce, and significant internal and external investments to accelerate opportunities for diverse talent. The board remains confident that Bobby Kotick appropriately addressed workplace issues brought to his attention. The goal we set for ourselves are both critical and ambitious. The board remains confident in Bobby Kotick's leadership, commitment, ability to achieve these goals. So they're remaining confident that he's addressing the workplace issues brought to his attention, yet he was one of the perpetrators actively covering up past incidents. Wow. This makes me like, I get it. I get the understanding of the argument that, you know what, if you boycott Activision games, you just hurt the devs. But at some point, you have to do something that basically wakes up the board of directors to say, hey. Now, what has followed in all of this is Jim Ryan, head of PlayStation, sent over a letter to Activision going, what the hell are you guys going to do to fix this? So we know their partnership, and that with Activision, they get a lot of exclusive deals like maps and everything for Call of Duty. The devs organized a walkout on short notice yesterday to the tune of about 100 devs walked out in protest. And shareholders have sent a letter to the board asking for Kotick's resignation. This is bad.
Very bad.
And it pains me that they knew what a lot of the quality issues were, especially from a pay perspective. And then they went ahead and gave the male co-head of Blizzard more money. That's wrong on so many levels. And honestly, for me, it makes me feel more justified in my decision that, one, I wasn't going to buy Cold War. 2, I'm not buying Vanguard. And 3, I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore. And that was something we used to do a lot. I mean, we've made it apparent on the podcast, we called it a Jerry round. We've joked around how we, would go around killing each other and killing Jerry with mannequin arms and knives. Oh wait!
Don't say we. It's just one person killing him with mannequin arms.
One family.
But I feel bad. I really do for all those people, like the devs especially.
It's hard because it is a juggernaut of a company.
Yeah, it is.
And that's where a lot of it lies. I mean, honestly, I feel if it was like a small company, they would have just nipped it in the bud, just boom, no, like boom, done. But since it's such a large, like massive juggernaut company where it's like, hey, like we have games going 25 years plus back, that people still play, that it's one of those games where one of those companies, you cannot just be like, oh, okay, like sweep it under the rug. You have to bring this to limelight. You have to like put them on blast. You have to show them like, hey, like this this is 2021 now, almost 2022. We've had a couple years of just nonstop, like coming outs, and this is another one that Activision Blizzard needed to just jump on top of. Like, of course, people are going to find out. Once they find out, it opens a can of worms. Yeah. Just crack one open and let the floodgates open.
All right.
So I feel like that's one of the biggest things. It's just it being such a large company that you can't have the devs just walk out. You can't just have everyone has to be on this like schedule, like of this is how much you're getting, this is how much you're getting paid, this is like everything needs to be cut and dry.
With these walkouts, it's bringing awareness to how bad it is, and you have companies like PlayStation now getting involved. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. But let's talk Game Awards now.
Time has come. Time has come.
Time has come.
Shout out to all you guys in the chat, by the way. Throw us your thoughts. Let us know what you think.
Yep. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
First category, right off the get-go.
Right off the bat. That's
Game of the Year.
Insane.
Is the Game of the Year. All right. So the nominees are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. Honestly, this year, this is a very good crop of games.
Yeah, very good.
It's a very diverse
set
of games. I mean, even with the following like type of audience, it's definitely diverse. I feel.
And I've heard nothing but good things about Psychonauts 2 and what it does. It talks about from a mental capacity. We played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Fantastic game. Resident Evil Village. Everyone has raved about that. It Takes Two as well is a fantastic game from everything that I've seen. And then Deathloop. I've heard nothing but really good things about it.
Yeah.
Jerry's played it. Obviously, you know what my vote's going to be for Game of the Year. We talked about it last week, but I'm interested. What do you guys feel as Game of the Year?
Dio, why don't you go out first?
I mean, so I feel like It Takes Two. Everything that I've seen makes it look very viable for Game of the Year, but they have one thing going against them, that it is a required co-op. So they kind of I feel like that eliminates them from really getting Game of the Year because it really kind of limited their audience for the most part. I mean, granted, yeah, you can bring people together because it was just a one-time purchase for one person. They could bring in their player online and they didn't require to buy their own copy, which is fabulous and absolutely smart to do. Deathloop, with everything that I've seen and heard, that it's just a little short. So it's just not quite the thing that it sounds to me that it's going to be replayable in like a year or two.
Deathloop has some issues with accessibility too. In terms of text and stuff like that being too small and colors.
Yeah, especially with the colors throughout with what I've seen. Dread, I've heard nothing but great things. I think that's definitely high up there. Resident Evil Village, I feel like has dropped off the past like half a year.
Yeah, but I mean,
type of deal.
You're still going with the Game of the Year. Like like some of these games are a lot more fresher than others. Remember that.
True, but I'm also kind of going off that like the hype of Resident Evil Village, I feel like didn't last as long. It fizzled out quicker than most of these other games. Maybe just as long as Deathloop. So I think with everything, like how like Metroid Dread or Metroid, Psychonauts, and Ratchet Clank have such a big following, and I think because Psychonauts 2 took so long to get here, I think that might hurt it for getting it. So I'm mainly with Metroid and Ratchet and Clank for Game of the Year.
No, we have to pick one, sir. You have to pick one.
Well, I mean, out of the two that I played, I only played one, so I'll go in Ratchet and Clank.
For me, my pick is going to be It Takes Two.
Really?
Hands down. Amongst all these games, I was actually talking this with my wife a little bit earlier, because initially I was thinking that it was going to be Deathloop or Resident Evil Village.
Okay.
Just because of how Deathloop has a really interesting mechanic. It's different. It's it's not the straight adventure that literally the other 5 are presenting.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking initially. Then I was thinking Resident Evil Village because of how intense, like it's the sequel to Resident Evil 7.
Mm-hmm.
So having that, there's a lot that ties in that you do need to play 7 in order to understand 8.
Okay.
Which means that it's like Last of Us last year, like you have to know Last of Us before you can play Last of Us 2.
Just to really understand the emotions that go with
the
it.
emotions, the story, how much you're going into it. So I was like, okay, like that's why I was like, but It Takes Two. It has a great story. The gameplay is great. The 2-player, co-op thing that you're constantly having to deal with. That's the fun part of the game. That is where you're enjoying the story. You're enjoying it with somebody else. Most of the time, I should say. You're playing it with someone that you're close to, and you have that. There's a lot of connections. Like me and my wife are watching my sister-in-law and her boyfriend play, and there's a lot of times when you can laugh. There's a lot of times you're like, oh man, But
you're going. It Takes Two.
Go with It Takes Two. It Takes Two.
Hold on. Right. Let's get a tie break. Let's get a tie break.
There he is.
Oh, this guy.
We don't know. Because this could make another tiebreak.
Sir.
What's going on?
What's up?
Oh man,
hey, discussing Game of the Year.
Yeah, you came in just in time.
Okay.
Just in time. We just started.
Oh, so you guys wanted the champ's thoughts.
Oh my God, get out of here.
Hey, you know what? Champ thought going on right now. Let me think. Oh man, this is how it feels to be the champ. Okay.
God, see how good it feels, Jerry? Like I am
it does feel good.
I am upset, but at the same time, like I said earlier, I'll give you props.
Hey, Park Place. Help us decide here.
What's up, Double Jerry? Come on.
Lucky Park Place.
So Deathloop, I feel may take it, or Village. Honestly, I feel like Metroid has a good run. I think he has a good chance to take it. So which is your
vote? Pick. You got to pick one.
My pick is I hope Metroid wins, but I would say honestly, my vote goes to Village.
Wow.
None of us agree.
None of us agree on anybody. It's so close. It's so close. Like honestly, I was telling them before you jumped in, Jerry, like Deathloop and Village are like neck and neck. But my personal choice is going to be
honestly, those are my top pick. Those are my top 2 that I feel like are going to take it. My hope is Metroid. Honestly, I feel was better. Surprisingly,
I'm still going Ratchet and Clank. I thought it was the most well-rounded out of everything.
Yeah, but Game of the Year. I mean. Yeah,
but like we said, this is a very well diverse running. Really it's every single one of them has its own kind of following to it.
But honestly, Ratchet and Clank compared to Village was sick.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I automatically put that up, and that's why I feel like Ratchet and Clank really isn't in the running.
I like Jason's argument for It Takes Two.
Yeah, it's one of those things where yes, you have to have a second player. Yes, it's just
there's also has to be a second player that because it doesn't. You can't really match make anybody.
See, that's why it would take it out of the running for me.
That's what it took it out of running for me too. Was that it was a forced co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like we had forced co-ops before, and they were great games.
But they never made Game of the Year.
They also had some kind of weak ass story.
Well,
Not gonna lie. A weak ass story there.
All right.
So what's our vote going to be? I already know where my vote lies.
I mean, since our out of the four of us, I feel like 1.5. So the one that got the most out of it was Metroid.
Okay. Is that our pick?
I mean,
that was my hope pick. My pick
that's
was
the
Philly.
hope. That's the dream. That's the dream.
Okay, but that's the thing is that these are all votes.
Yeah,
though.
you
They're
go
not
by off of what you feel.
Like if it's
feel?
a vote, I want to vote It Takes Two. Number 2 would be Resident Evil Village.
I mean, because we're not necessarily trying to predict who's going to win based off of other people's feelings. We want to go how we feel.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm down for Dread.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Dread is okay. You're welcome, Jethrin. You're welcome.
Jethrin in chat. Nice. All right. Next category is best game direction. So awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction design. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and we have Returnal.
I'm a little surprised by Returnal making that.
I'm surprised with that one.
A little surprised by that.
From everything I have heard and seen, is Returnal's like the innovation, the direction, the design, everything they did was fantastic. I have not personally played it. I
feel like Returnal is definitely unique, and it makes itself stand out compared to everything else. But I don't know about Returnal.
So let's look at creative vision, right?
Yeah, I'd go.
I'm gonna lie, guys. If we have 30 to go, like,
it's gonna take us forever.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yep.
I know that some of them are gonna be easy.
I gotta be on Jason's team. I don't know if he's gonna agree with me, but I kind of feel It Takes Two for innovation and creative vision.
Yes.
It Takes Two.
It Takes
Two. Quite creative type of style.
Like, the second place would have been Deathloop.
Yep.
Okay.
I would have put Deathloop and Psychonauts 2 probably together.
I definitely would have not put Ratchet and Clank because it's such a long-standing game style.
Well, yeah, you know it. Like, it's Ratchet and Clank game. Oh, shoot.
All right, best narrative.
Oh.
For outstanding storytelling, narrative development, we've
got
Deathloop.
Jerry.
This is hard. This one was hard.
Life is Strange, True Colors, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Psychonauts 2.
We already know Jerry's.
Yeah. We know Jerry's. Guardians.
Yep.
I've heard the narrative on Life is Strange is fantastic.
Yeah.
For me, not knowing the rest of the games in what's going on here.
I mean, I haven't played a single one of them.
For me, I would say Life is Strange or Guardians of the Galaxy, because I've heard really good things about the story for Guardians.
See, I'm
Jerry has played it.
Yeah, he's played it.
Jerry, give us your take. Like, sway us.
So Life is Strange is more of a pick, like your story. So it's very
choose your own adventure.
Yeah, and it can be slow, but it's incredibly interesting, and the story is top notch. I would just say, in a broader sense, if anyone picked up Guardians, they would be heavily invested in the story because it kind of like it brings you in like a movie. And the other thing is it nothing resembles the MCU to where everyone is like invested and interested in the exact same way, because everyone's different, everyone looks different, the voices, they're getting to know these characters. And overall, from where I'm at, like the story is already like I'm in it too. So I would definitely go Guardians.
Guardians?
My second would be Life of Strange. My third would be Deathloop.
All right,
Guardians.
Which one are we going with?
Let's go Guardians.
Yeah, we're going Guardian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, like I want to say the exact same thing. Guardians was like
Oh,
great.
Oh,
best
okay.
art direction: Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kana, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank.
I'm going Kana all the
I'm
way.
going Kana.
I'm going
Honestly,
Kana all the way.
Kenna is just
It's
but it did make me open up to see what the Artful Escape was about because I had not heard.
I was going to ask
I'd
if
never
anyone
heard
saw
of
it
it
because
either.
I am just by that I'm interested.
It is like a it's a platformer, like a Mario platformer, but it has a lot of like psychedelics, a lot of.
I heard it was supposed to be like pretty close to what was that genie one that you love, Matt? Asphalt or Concrete Genie.
Yeah.
Concrete
cool.
Genie. I thought it was supposed to be something along those lines for how it plays.
All right.
Best scored music. Oh,
Artful
we know where
Escape,
Jerry's going.
Cyberpunk 2077, Deathloop, Guardians, Near Replicant.
Based off of what Jerry said about the soundtrack on Guardians, I'm already going Guardians too.
It's just because it's classic
Just-
80s
it's
and 90s music.
nostalgic
It really-
music,
it
dude.
really-
I mean, like,
it hits everything, bro.
I'm not even technically like really an 80s baby or whatever. I was born in 88, but I'm not an 80s baby, and I still love 80s music. So I'm still going Guardians.
Yeah, you have to go Guardians. It's just yeah, it's so nostalgic. So good.
All right. Best audio design. So this is in-game audio and sound design. So you have Deathloop, Forza Horizon 5, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil Village, and Returnal.
For me, go ahead, Matt.
Go ahead, Jason. I'll let you go first.
For me, my pick was very close as well. This one. I
want to see if it matches mine.
I like my number two. Let's go with number 2 first because it was Resident Evil Village. There's a lot of like minor detail in the audio where you can actually feel creeped out, or you can feel like it's like suspense. You can get goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like every little thing that just makes a noise, you're like, ugh, creeped out. But my number 1 is Forza. Like,
dude, we match.
Forza just not.
Oh, really?
Just so good. Like,
I was gonna actually go.
I actually reversed my order. I wanted Forza second, but at least we matched the same two.
Stuff going on. It's just like
My number 2 was actually Village as well, but actually I thought Ratchet.
Really?
Ratchet is good. That's my number 2, but I think from what they've done for Forza, from the sound of the engines,
I've never
the tires to
even going off road, you could hear the rock like the gravel hit. You could
I'll let you guys take this because I haven't played Forza's, but I have heard. I mean, it's
tremendous
like
things.
Racing game from what I've been.
All right, best performance. We have Erica Mori as Alex Chen in Life is Strange, Giancarlo Esposito as Anton Castillo in Far Cry 6, Jason Kelly as Colt Vaughn in Deathloop, Maggie Robertson as
Maggie Robertson,
Lady D,
Lady D, bro.
Azagi as Juliana Blake in Deathloop.
Okay.
My vote's Lady D. As much as dude, she was scary and sexy at the same time. It was very weird.
I mean, have you ever seen like the TikTok memes or videos of people playing and they're just swatting Lady D's ass?
Just there's so many Lady D like things. That,
So is that our vote? Is Lady D?
Maggie.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, Maggie.
All right. Games for impact.
Oh.
For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message, we have Before Your Eyes.
I love that this is a category. That's awesome.
Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, Life is Strange, and No Longer Home.
I'll go Life is Strange.
I don't know. That's the only one I know is Life is Strange.
Yeah.
But now I want to do Before Your Eyes. Looks awesome.
I want to see Before Your Eyes.
Chicory Tail looks good though. Like, that looks good. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Chicory colorful.
No longer.
All right. Best ongoing. Award to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content.
We only need to know the second one.
Okay, so Apex Legends, we were on that and got off it. We all moved on to other things.
I mean, they've released like 2 more Legends since we got off of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Final Fantasy 14.
Winners.
We have Fortnite, Genshin Impact, and then Warzone.
Yeah, FF.
Let's just click the one that's going to win. Fortnite. But let me put it out there. Genshin Impact. If that wins, I would not be surprised. I would not be.
Final Fantasy. Okay.
I'm not.
I would like Final Fantasy 14 is like.
How long has Genshin Impact been a thing? Because like for me, it's only been like okay, so that's not been that long. So I feel like that's not good for the category of ongoing.
But the player base is pretty strong in Genshin. It is very, very strong.
I'd say give Genshin another year.
Yeah. If you give Genshin another year, like we'll see what's going on then. Okay. But you know, guys. Final Fantasy 14. Like we have Endwalker coming out in a couple of weeks.
I think with Fortnite,
that's all you, but I mean, worldwide or Call of Duty.
No.
Come on, man. They got the numbers.
Seriously?
Man.
Hold on.
For real though. They've got the numbers, bro.
With Warzone, can we actively vote for that as best ongoing when they don't care about
I don't want to, but game recognizes game. It's Warzone or Fortnite. Those are the top games.
No.
Have you seen what they've done with Vanguard Warzone about identifying cheaters?
No.
So they've put bots in there in the games that show as players in the maps and everything, and they show up as mannequins. And if the game shows that people are actively shooting them for in an order amount of time, that helps identify them as cheaters.
Okay.
Because obviously if a cheater is just shooting air and hidden whatever, they're not seeing what they're shooting, but a person that's actually in the game shooting at it, they're going to know that like they're not going to kill anything. So I mean, it's a step, but I don't think it's necessarily a big step. But I mean,
when you can have cheaters in a game, sir.
Lots of games can have cheaters. Lots of games can have cheaters.
Lots of games can have cheaters, but there's one game.
Yeah.
You know what, dude?
Stands
the test of time for almost 5-6 years, sir.
True.
And it's only getting bigger. It's only.
I mean,
bigger.
I feel like it's definitely one of the only games that can have a cheater that still says like get crapped on while they're cheating.
I got Jason's back. I go for Final Fantasy.
I'd definitely go Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Screw Vanguard.
Yeah.
Screw Fortnite. Well, actually, Fortnite's kind of fun. But yeah.
All right.
Call of Duty. Sorry.
All right. Best indie.
Plus, seriously, guys, you guys would have not voted for that. Come on, man. Like,
we have 12 minutes rather. Death's Door. Inscription, Kana, and Loop Hero.
Wow, I'm surprised I actually have played 3 out of 5.
So I've heard really good things about 12 minutes.
I wanted to play 12 minutes. I thought that was going to be a really fun one.
I've heard fantastic things about Death's Door, which is coming to
Death's Door is very good.
And Kana.
Inscription's pretty fun.
So I only know Kana out of all of it personally.
Me too.
I'm definitely all Kana. Kana for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have no idea what Loop Hero is.
All right. Best mobile game.
Oh,
we have.
This is Jason's forte.
Yeah. We have Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends Wild Rift, Marvel Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite.
Mine would be Marvel. I actually do play that.
Yeah, the two that I would say would be the best mobile game would be Genshin Impact or Pokemon Unite.
I've actually never heard of Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite is very fun.
Seen it played.
It's very fun.
It's a MOBA.
It's a MOBA. It's very easy. It's easy game to just pick up and play, but it's hard.
What is a MOBA? Sorry, MOBA.
Also, did not know that.
I'm not familiar with
massively online battle arena.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I played League of Legends Wild Rift is the same thing. It's a MOBA.
Okay.
I did play Fantasian, and I wasn't impressed with it as much as Miss Walker is a great studio. Also, the fact is it's locked behind Apple arcade. I think to me, without a lot of people being able to play it, so I will err in judgment to you guys.
Pokemon,
yeah.
Jason?
Cool.
Yeah, Pokemon is good. Like I said, Genshin Impact or Pokemon Unite, both are solids.
I like that.
All right. Best community support: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, FF14, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky.
I'll leave this to you, gentlemen.
You guys don't mind. I'm going Destiny 2.
Okay, so Destiny 2, I would actually go for No Man's Sky just because of how much it's gone through. Like, that's a lot of support. Like, honestly.
I mean, but with the amount of stuff that Destiny has gotten through, as well as their actual like tremendous step with anti-cheating, has been huge with the community.
That's true too. Like I would probably agree. Yeah, Destiny 2.
I would say Destiny 2, honestly.
I wish Final Fantasy Online was being picked personally, but they have community support, but it's a lot of like retroactive. But Destiny. Yeah.
All right, innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and our hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, tech, and content help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. You've got Far Cry 6, Forza Horizon 5, Guardians of the Galaxy, Rift Apart, and The Veil Shadow of the Crown.
I would go Far Cry because I've actually seen the menu of accessibility and it's big. Like there's a lot of choices that you can make within the controller or whatever. So I mean, I would go Far Cry.
I'm down.
Yep. Okay. I know. I mean, Ratchet's got a lot, but there's
and same with
Far Cry 6. I've seen fantastic.
But also with Ratchet and Clank, there isn't that much to change anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Best VR/AR. You've got Hitman 3, Expedition Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4, and Sniper Elite VR.
I would go Resident Evil.
I'm taking out
part of me just wants to go Lone Echo 2 because it's Ready at Dawn, but it's Oculus Studios, which is Facebook.
This is all you guys. I do not do VR.
I don't think any of us do VR.
I would just go Resident Evil as like a safe bet.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Best action game: Back 4 Blood, Chivalry 2, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal.
I turn to Jerry.
I'm okay. So before Jerry talks, I am gonna go with Deathloop on this one. As much as I like Back 4 Blood and I wanted to get it.
See, those are my two.
It's pretty much a carbon copy of Left 4 Dead. Like
then I would go Deathloop because that's pretty innovative.
There is some new action that you can do.
Okay.
Cool. All right, best action adventure: Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village.
Ooh. I mean, I'm giving props to the committee for making these nominations. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job with it.
I mean, for a second, but I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
We know. I mean, this one is truly hard because Dread and Rift Apart both are really well done. From all of it.
I mean, Jerry, are you a little biased?
It's tough.
A little biased?
No, actually, no. Like mine honestly is between Guardians, but Village. Dude, Village gave you a lot, bro. Story, scare, horror, like action adventure. But like for even the first person, the interactiveness, like Village, I would say is up there. Man, I don't know.
I'm kind of with Matt.
It's combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
See,
yeah, that's why I'm with Matt. I feel like Village doesn't quite fit that.
No, you're right. Puzzle solving. So I like so my two would be Guardians or Metroid. But Metroid has more of a puzzle element. But what's more? I mean, it's action adventure. It's not just one thing. So as a whole, I would say Guardians.
I would say Guardians as well. It's action adventure. It's not like.
It pains me to do this. It pains me.
I mean, does it pain you just because you're still a little hurt by Marvel's Avengers?
No, actually.
No.
Okay.
That's a different game. So that's a different game entirely.
Now that I have Guardians, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Best role-playing game. You have Cyberpunk 2077, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Tales of Arise.
Didn't you play Tales of Arise, Matt? You played Tales of Arise, didn't you?
I
thought you did.
Amazing things about Tales and Shin Megami.
Yes.
I forget. Tales of Arise is actually like in line with a anime too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's part of the Tales series.
Okay.
I
and
will,
I've heard really good things about Monster Hunter Rise as well.
I will lay down for this one for you guys, but I do want to say Keanu forever.
You, sir, are not breathtaking.
I mean, I'm sorry, Jared, but breathtaking as it may be, one aspect does not win role playing.
I totally, I know. I'm just throwing the support for Keanu out there.
Jason, which one are you thinking? Are you going with your boys at Atlas?
See, like this is just like me with fantasy football. There's what I think is gonna be the winner, and it should be, and this is the personal this is going with your heart.
But that's the best part about this is you're supposed to go with your heart.
If I'm going with my heart, he's already highlighting and he's already gonna click it. But
because this is you contributing to what you want to see happen.
I know, and this is why
I say Shin Megami. Yeah,
my boys at Atlas have never failed me at all with games like this.
Best fighting game: Demon Slayer, Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Virtua Fighter 5.
This is all you guys. I have no. I don't even know what Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is that anime, right?
It is, but like it's too much. It fits too much of a niche in order to be counted for a fighting game. It's not. I mean, like with all the Dragon Ball Z fighting games, like those would never win best fighting game either.
Yeah.
So no, definitely not Demon.
Virtua's been around for ages. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is like a copy of Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros.
It's just a Nickelodeon version. The one fighting game amongst these five that is definitely going to be an Evo highlight again.
Guilty?
No, would be Melty Blood.
Melty Blood?
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't.
I kind of have a feeling by that. Okay.
Guilty Gear, yes, would be a good number 2.
All right.
Jason, Melty Blood.
Melty Blood?
Yeah. Melty Blood.
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
All right. Best family. Oh, God.
Oh, there you go. Matt's category.
It Takes Two. It Takes Two. Mario Party Superstars. New Pokemon Snap. Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and WarioWare Get It Together. Pretty
Bowser's
much
Fury.
I was going to say Bowser's Fury. I've heard fantastic things on it. As a matter of fact, I did pick it up for my son for his Christmas present.
I need to pick that up. I actually haven't heard that one.
Don't nobody tell Matt's son that he's got that.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Christmas spoilers.
So
I mean, hopefully Eve is not watching it with Cody right now.
All right, best sim or strategy: Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius 2, Humankind, Inscription, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. My vote is going with Flight Sim.
Yeah, we could have called
strategy.
That.
Well, no, this is
because if you go up
sim or strategy.
Sim and strategy. Oh,
because
strategy.
Here's the thing: is like
Age
they
of
actually
Empires.
went and got like real weather. Like when the hurricane was hitting, they actually had people flying into the hurricane.
Yeah,
and actually being able to see everything. And
Age of
everything
Empires.
is where it
and the
needs to
amount
be.
that they put into the detail for like all of the locations is tremendous.
Yes.
By pure popularity, Age of Empires is going to win.
Well,
I don't care about popularity. We don't care about popularity.
I think Age of Empire.
I don't care who's going to win. It's what we want to win.
Yes.
Well,
because
I
of
go with you guys.
everything that's going into it, for me, it's Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
I agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Agree.
Cool.
And it
pretty much
doesn't,
getting
and I'm
close.
not including the fact that they put in Top Gun into it.
Yeah, but it's getting like,
You know what? Now I'm purposely gonna watch it. Wait for this and just wait until Age of Empires gets told.
Right.
No, I'm just
Right.
saying, like, to put for Matt to the flight simulator, it is getting closer and closer to actually being a literal flight simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Best sports racing: F1 2021, FIFA 22, Forza Horizon 5, Hot Wheels Unleashed, and Riders Republic.
Forza.
I would go Forza.
Forza.
I think FIFA
That one's easy.
Popular. Actually, no. Forza's more.
Best multiplayer. Back for Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim.
I want to say It Takes Two, purely because I kind of despise New World right now.
I thought New World is kind of taking it right now, but I'm down for It Takes Two.
I'll go with that based on what Jason tried pitching for Game of the Year. So
yeah.
Alrighty, content creator of the year. I don't know any of these.
Crashing Game Night.
Crashing Game Night.
Yeah, we can't do it right now.
Submit a.
Fusely, Gals It By, and Grefg.
I like Dream just because of the picture.
Okay.
Like, honestly.
Fair enough.
That man deserves to win. Look at that picture. He deserves to win.
All right. Best debut indie. So you have Artful Escape by Beethoven and Dinosaur, published by Annapurna. The Forgotten City, which was Modern Storyteller. Kena, which was Ember Labs. Sable, and Valheim.
See, every time we look at
this, definitely going Kena.
Yeah, me too. Now.
Right? Definitely inspires.
I'm down for. I'm good with Kena.
Yeah, definitely Kena.
Is it Kena or Kena? We've been saying both.
It's Kena.
It's Kena. Okay,
yeah.
Kena.
All right. Most anticipated.
Oh, God. Guys? Come on.
Most anticipated.
Oh, God.
God of War.
Most anticipated.
God of War.
Okay.
Elden Ring. God of War. Horizon. Breath of the Wild 2. And Starfield.
God of War, boy.
Committee, you are like hurting me here with these. Jerry, we know what you're going for.
I'm bypassing Zelda. God of War.
We know where
I'm bypassing Zelda too, because like I like, as much as I'm excited for it, I'm not nearly as excited as for others.
Dude,
Starfield is going to be sick. Oh, Starfield is Bethesda's new, but no.
No, but I mean, like we know the two that we want, really, honestly.
Yeah,
they're right next to each other.
They're right next to each other.
You know what? Hold on.
Well, it's up to, so right now it's 1-1 with Matt with Horizon and Jerry with Ragnarok. Jason, where are you at right now?
Oh God.
Come on, boy.
See, like, I want to know the ending to God of War.
Right?
I want to know.
How about this? I'm going to roll the dice.
Odds evens.
We're going to roll odds and evens.
Odd, God of War. Evens.
Yeah, because
Horizon
it is just
all right.
It's just right
That's
down
fine.
the middle, man.
And I will be okay with how the dice rolls because I am looking forward to Ragnarok as well. But
yeah, I am.
That's fine.
It is
all
so
right.
50-50 on that.
We have roll, and it is 8-2.
Horizon.
All
right.
Called that.
I mean,
I rolled it.
It's
not on screen.
Not
on
screen. 50-50.
Oh my God. All right, best esports game. You have Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, and Valorant.
Call of Duty.
No, shut up.
No.
Shut up. Stop being Call of Duty just because it's a shooter.
Well, I'm going based on popularity on this.
Okay, so if you want to go based on
Valorant. I want to go Valorant.
Or maybe League. Actually, League of Legends.
If you're going based on popularity, it's League of Legends.
Okay,
hands down. If you're going by popularity,
as long as we're not going Call of Duty, I'm fine with it.
I don't want to go Call of Duty. I'm just.
Well, we'll go League of Legends.
Yeah, because
we know the fan base. We know how big it is.
Best esports athlete. I don't know any of these guys, but we got Chris Sinclair, Heyo Showmaker Sue, Mohamed Kalilov, Alexander Kostilev, and Tyson.
Tens.
Tyson Tens.
I'm not going to try and
Nigo.
All right.
I think it's no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
I don't watch enough esports to keep up with that.
I just want to say
not Alexander. I'm sorry, man.
I want to say tens just for the finger gun.
The finger gun. Just not Alexander, man. Alexander, he's a little too boastful with all those.
No.
All right, best esports team. You've got Atlanta FaZe, DWG KIA, Natus Visser, Sentinels, and Team Spirit.
I'm down for Sentinels. I like the name.
Yeah, go with that.
Either
So
that
we
or
do
I'm
every
gonna
year
go
plus
because
it had tens in the
yeah.
Right.
team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. Best esports coach.
Close your eyes and guess, I guess.
I'm just
Um,
roll the dice. Roll the dice,
James
man.
Crowder,
Just roll the
Crowder.
dice.
I love it.
Is it bad that I either want to go with Silent or Coma because they're the two that don't look like douchebags?
Coma.
Yeah, I was going with the most douchebaggy. James
All right.
Crowder, baby.
Best esports event, 2021 League of Legends Championship, the International 2021, PGL Majors.com 2021, PUBG Mobile Global Championship, and Valorant Championship Tour Stage 2 Masters.
I say League.
Yeah, I
League
would
of
go
Legends.
It is if Evo can get on to ESPN2, League will probably be right there, right behind them.
And with that,
we
we
are
have
done.
cast all of our votes.
Sweet. Cool, yo.
I have to say, I think that was one of our easier gamer awards.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree. I
There
still
was a few.
With the occasional one category.
good thing God War. Still think it's going to take it.
Yep.
Sir,
Regardless of
it's a 50-50 on
I said
that
it.
one, man.
I just said it.
It's
I said it.
literally a
I'm just
coin
kidding.
flip.
I know.
So, all righty. So with that, Jason, what you been playing?
I was playing a lot of Shining Force earlier today. I'm
Boy?
Nice.
I'm almost done with the chapter 4, so I'm just grinding up a little bit. I want to get my guys to be a little bit higher level. Other than that, just been playing that. Played a little bit of I haven't even touched Final Fantasy for a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, just I don't know.
What's going on?
Just even Mahjong. Like I had a little bad luck
He had
run. with Mahjong.
He had the letdown from
just
the next expansion being delayed by.
Not too much. It just was kind of trying to preoccupy myself from losing the belt. So I was like, just can't
take your mind off of it.
Cannot believe it.
All right.
God damn it.
Feel?
It feels good.
God, Park Place. What the hell, Park Place? Some stupid. You killed 3 people. You took out 3 people at Park Place. What the hell?
One property. It's so ridiculous. I still have not been playing anything.
Lies.
Huh?
That's lies.
What do you mean?
You started back in on your island.
I mean, all that I played was like the 2 hours that we did over the weekend. To be honest.
Hey, you have a dormant volcano.
Yes, I do.
So
I'm pretty
that
excited
is
about the
something.
dormant volcano, and I'm excited about my gaming desk. So
Yeah.
I am excited to get back into Animal Crossing. It's just in general, like I definitely want to get back into Animal Crossing. I still feel like my next priority is going to be God of War still. But it's just that my schedule and things that I'm working on in the transition of jobs is kind of taking priority. So I just haven't been focusing on games.
Friday.
That's right.
Friday.
Keep
Oh
forgetting.
man, yeah.
Same with Cowboy Bebop.
Diamond.
Bebop on Netflix.
Yes.
Comes out Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out Friday.
It is Friday? Oh, I thought it was
yeah.
December that came out.
No.
Oh,
So,
okay.
December is Alice in Borderland 2, sir.
Yes.
Right.
That's December.
Yes.
Right.
This
So
Friday is Cowboy Bebop.
Backup
Now, even-
champ. What have you been playing?
Backup champ.
Backup champ.
Backup
You know what?
champ?
No. You
Backup
can't
champ?
diss
No,
champ
no.
like that a little
You
bit.
mean
Backup
champ.
or consolation champ because he didn't necessarily he learned strategy from the
Hey,
first game.
Like I said earlier, Jerry,
Champ.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of
Thank
you
you.
for doing a little bit more
Yeah.
trading and
Yes.
actual.
You have
fair
definitely
trading.
grown as a Monopoly player,
Yeah,
good sir.
Thank
fair
you.
Fair trading, because before when you're trading, you were asking for like 5 monopolies for one. Like
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
that's how you
Brown.
would be trading all the time. I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
And
is
I
It'd be like
said-
all
I
4
said in the
railroads
last
for
episode.
downtown Brown.
I even said in the last episode, I'd be more open, and
And
yeah,
Yeah, and
And
you
it
and you
worked.
definitely it was definitely obvious you were paying attention to other trades and learning what would be it. I mean, I was doing the same. I didn't know good trades until whenever. So,
Well, and
I give you props, sir. Cheers to
Thank you,
that
bro.
one.
he didn't need
cheers.
arbitration.
Yeah,
Who?
he didn't need no arbitration.
No.
So Jerry, what have you been playing?
Well, you guys are gonna laugh at me. Get ready, everyone.
Let's pause it. Let's pause for a second. Matt, what do you think it is?
We're
My Little Pony.
pause for station identification.
No. Just. Jerry said we're gonna laugh. So Matt, what do you think it is?
In the effort of being nice, I'm just gonna let him go with it.
All right.
I say My Little Pony is going to finally say that he's becoming a brony, and
Hey,
and hopefully our listener Josh
It's actually so
Maldonado will
funny
be
'cause,
so happy about it.
No joke.
yes.
Nike came out with these unicorn Nikes,
Bro.
Jordan ones.
Bro,
They are fire, bro.
just
I know I'm digging it, but it's just so funny that I found a
Keep
pair that I
digging.
really wanted. But,
anyways.
Jason, your guess?
But no, you've had to gone back into Red Dead,
Just go.
sir.
Very close. You're so close.
What?
Same company.
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto?
I bought the definitive edition. I started Grand Theft Auto 3. I started Vice City. Oh man, it's so good.
Oh my god! Did you see that IGN posted on their Instagram the old cheats for the PS3 version and everything? Oh my god!
Yeah. But other than that, I'm still sticking to Guardians and Metroid. But yeah, I kept watching some gameplay on it, and I was like, oh man, I want it. I even caved and I bought it digitally.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, sir.
Because he wanted it.
I mean,
now
that's
and
a
not
that's
2
a
weeks.
statement for them to know, like he was willing. He wanted it that much. They went digital.
I mean, what's a good game? When it's a good game, you know.
And the other thing is, the physical copies are only coming out as Xbox One and PS4. There's no date for a PS5 physical. So
interesting. Yeah.
No need.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
Matt,
know,
what about
it's
you?
like shining. It's like Shining Force,
So-
man. I can only get it digitally right now. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So haven't played a ton just because a lot of I've been packing and whatnot and getting ready for the move, and we had the trip.
Just enough to get a dormant volcano.
Well, hold on. So I did pick up my Steel Republic. OG.
Yep.
Played that a little. Gameplay is like an Xbox game. So I don't know how I'm gonna play it a little bit longer. I want to see how
I told you, man, it aged.
how much better.
It's tough.
Gameplay is not aging well.
I
It's
like the
tough, bro.
soundtrack from hearing you
Yeah.
play.
But,
like I like that.
Yeah, no, that was Tetris Connected.
Oh, but good news
Oh,
on
was
that
it?
front,
Oh, okay.
though.
Yeah,
Good news on that front. The remake is going to be an action RPG open world.
Oh, open world. Okay.
But I am back for the most part because I mean I've already packed up the PS5, but I am back on my Animal Crossing snide, like
Animal crack.
completely Animal Crack in half.
Nice.
I've redone part of my island, which the guys got to see.
Yep.
I've even tweaked it a little bit more since.
The entire time
all
I
the
was
new
playing over the
stuff.
weekend, I was destroying my island so I can set it back up.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to say, man, you arrange your island very almost like I would say like an architect. It's
Like a
very
grid.
well done.
Very
Yeah,
grid.
in a
No, it's
grid.
not.
It's
I wouldn't.
very
I wouldn't say
grid.
it's. I wouldn't feel. It doesn't have a grid feel to me. I mean, it's definitely very
But
proportional.
it
but it
all
doesn't
has
necessarily-
like a purpose and like you can find your way around. Like it's
Go
like
look at the map.
Yeah, it's really good.
symmetrical, almost.
Oh.
But I've added some new pieces to the island, especially my dormant volcanoes.
Please,
Oh,
tell, please tell me you're.
Volcanoes.
Please tell me you're incorporating that with Jurassic Park. Please tell me that.
So, I have, well, hold on. I've got one up in. I've got my summer dormant volcanoes up in my campsite.
Okay.
So right
Sweet.
next to the official campsite is a dormant volcano, and then I took the snow-capped dormant volcano and I put that on one of my rocks on the coast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I don't know how quite to fit it in with my Jurassic Park area, just because
the look of the volcano.
The look of the volcano would not jive well with the skeletons, because the fossils and stuff are just so much bigger.
Okay. Is it a 1x1? That's the volcano?
No, the volcano is a 3x3, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's still pretty large.
It's a decent size, and you can go up and interact with it, and it'll actually shoot lava up in the air.
Oh, sweet.
So
I mean, I definitely like the snow-capped one on the rocks on near the beach, because as I'm sure you'll understand, the first thing that came to my mind was Eternals with the dead Celestial.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's the first thing that came to my mind.
I was kind of thinking Pompeii, but
oh, a snow-capped, I don't know.
I mean, but
all right.
So with that, I do want to thank everybody who jumped on in and hung out with us in chat. Jeff for throwing in his kind of tiebreaker too for Metroid Dread, his game of the year. If, as always, guys, if you like what you're, please tell a friend. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on whatever platform you're listening to us on or watching to us on. If you want to see some back episodes, head on over to crashinggamenight.com and go listen to some of the back episodes. Also our YouTube channel. Quick programming note: we are taking next week off.
Yes. It is Thanksgiving.
It is Thanksgiving week. I have been away from the family for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna enjoy it next week.
Yeah. Not even that. It's Thanksgiving next time we're gonna be recording. Yeah. So you know what? Enjoy the time. Be with family. We can actually be with family this year.
Exactly. So we're gonna enjoy it. So
yeah. Oh, and Jason, I'm gonna call you on Friday, Black Friday.
Are you gonna be in Long Beach? Are you gonna be over here?
No. But still, tradition. I'm gonna give you a call.
Okay.
Right when I'm in Best Buy.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
So with that, as always,
you need to be back over here for Black Friday, you bastard.
I know.
Say, Jerry, you know what to look out for me.
Oh yeah.
So with that, guys, just be excellent to each other. Stay frosty.
That's right, everyone. Stay frosty. Frosty the Snowman, because
no, too early. No, Christmas. Too early. Nope. Stop it. Nope.
Frosty the Snowman.
Let Thanksgiving happen first.
Mariah,
no.
Let Thanksgiving happen.
Not until Black Friday, dude. Not until Black Friday.
All right. Anyways, that was a little taste for Christmas. Little taste, because guess what? Old Uncle Saint Gerard is going to be around in December. That's right. No more shitty job. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for listening. Once again, show your support out there for your LGBTQ plus community. Stop that Asian hate, and your Black Lives Matter. Please show your support. And if you see something, record it or say something, and be safe.
Exactly. Be safe out there. We are coming into flu season, so if you have not gotten your flu shot, please get your flu shot. We've had that one for a long time, so it's not like the vaccine that we should all be getting as well. If you have the ability to get your vaccine,
I'm getting my booster in a week, so
get your boosters. If you need the booster, it is now open to all public. Yep. So not just
all ages.
Yeah, not just the elderly, but all ages are available for that booster. So please go and get that boosted shot. That way we can get out of this and we can actually go to conventions together. I can see my boys together back underneath the LA Convention Center. If not, go out there, stay safe, still wear a mask. It's kind of part of who we are now. It's very, very
it's weird. It's kind of
weird.
becoming normal, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's weird because like all the time I'll just have a mask. I'm like, oh, I'm not even going outside, or I'm not even going to be in public. I'm just driving in my car with a mask. It's weird. But please go out there, get vaccinated, get your flu shots. It is that flu shot season. So now that we're able to see family again, be safe. Be safe out there. Thank you again to all the retail workers that are going to be here during this chaotic season, retail workers, restaurant workers, I feel your pain. I know your pain. It's only about 2 months of insanity. So, shout outs that way. Shout outs to all the first line of defense, all of our hospital workers, our police, fire, all of them. Be safe this holiday season as well. And I know I've talked a lot more, but it's okay, Theo.
It's okay. Theo. I love your sultry voice. You could speak me to sleep, sir.
I just want to shout out to all of them out there because they are the ones that are keeping the world going. Port workers, you especially. Yeah. I know a few of them. Be safe, be mentally sound, guys.
All right. Theo, send us on out.
To all those out there, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. Till next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Night, everybody.
Good night. Farewell.